Hi, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louvre here at The Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 15th of May to the 30th of May. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Gemini, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to be clarifying the cards and pulling some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Gemini, is the Seven of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles upright. Okay? So Gemini, for you, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Seven of Wands. I feel with the Seven of Wands, this has a lot to do with you trying to keep up with something, maybe, you know, catering to certain groups or certain individuals that need your attention at this time. We're going to clarify the Seven of Wands. We're going to see why it's your challenge in a moment. Now, Gemini, in the recent past, you have the Hierophant in reverse, you have the Two of Swords upright, and you have the Ace of Swords upright. So I feel like in the recent past, there was this very strong closed off energy when it came to a specific commitment that you were involved in. Some of you were in a commitment, a long-term commitment, or in a marriage, and something here started to become very clear to you as to why someone here was closing themselves off or why you were closing yourself off here in the past, but it led to some sort of clarity for you. And we're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, the Queen of Swords is here. I feel like there's a very important message for you in regards to some sort of situation that you've been going through. I do get a sense here, Gemini, that you're still hurt over something that happened between you and a specific person. I am getting with the Nine of Cups here as well. A lot of you have been pouring into yourself. You've been focusing on yourself, focusing on ways to make yourself happier, especially if you're going through a painful situation at this time. We're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and you have the Page of Swords. So in the near future, I really strongly feel that you and a specific person, okay, this could be someone that you're dating now, a new person. For some of you, it could be a past person, but either way, I see it coming together in the near future. I see two court cards here that are the same suit, okay? So there's something here in the near future about wanting to get clear on this relationship. What does this relationship really mean? Where is it going? What is the focus of this relationship? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, very interesting, you have the Ten of Pentacles upright. So I feel with the Ten of Pentacles upright, there's definitely some opportunity here in the near future for a long-term commitment. And it looks like this long-term commitment, whether it be financial or in love, it looks like it's leading to something very abundant for you, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's clarify. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. Gemini, your challenge, the Seven of Wands, is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with recognizing what situation in your life has caused you a lot of pain and what is the purpose of this pain in your life, okay? And it's a big part of your challenge because a lot of you could be going through something right now. And in a way, it's showing you that what is really important for you now, whether you know this or not, is your independence is very important, okay? Something here has caused you a lot of pain because either you were very reliant on some situation or you felt like you needed to put a lot of energy and effort into it to keep it going. And what a lot of you are learning, and this has a lot to do with the job, some of you are leaving a job or something happened very traumatic, painful to you, and it's showing you that now is the time to focus on pouring into yourself. Now is the time to start building that business that you've always wanted. Now is the time to learn how to become independent. Now, some of you are already financially independent and everything's going well. And some of you may realize that a painful situation that has really affected you is helping you to focus into a new direction that's connected to what you want, what you value, what you're creating. So that's your biggest challenge. Some of you are quick to give up on being able to manifest your goals and dreams, and Spirit is saying now is not the time to give up. This pain that you've been feeling, Gemini, is a form of inspiration. This is about taking the painful events and situations that have happened to you and transmuting them into something of value, transmuting them into something that is going to create inspiration. And that's going to be your biggest challenge, okay? So let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Hierophant in reverse. So the Hierophant in reverse is clarified by the Chariot. You have the Family card and the Queen of Pentacles. So in the recent past, even though there was a very strong family bond, family relationship here in the past, there was a lot of questioning this commitment, this marriage, this union, right? And I do get a sense here, Gemini, that over time, you and this person started to become more and more distant. And eventually you started to completely close yourself off. And as a result of this happening, it was very clear why something here started to come to an end or why someone here started to pull their energy back. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. There was a lot of on and off in the recent past with you and a specific person. I feel like eventually somebody here completely disconnected. Okay, and they could have disconnected for a number of reasons. The first reason that I'm getting is someone here was not investing enough. They were not putting enough effort or energy into the connection. And for others of you, this is about someone getting very clear on what they want and working towards it. But the other person may have not wanted that or may have not agreed to that in the past. Now, in the present moment, there is a very painful energy in the present moment. And, you know, some of you are heartbroken over something that happened possibly here. So we're going to clarify the Three of Swords and see what the important message is for you, Gemini. Why is it here for Gemini? You have the King of Swords, the Devil, and you have the Sun. So in the present moment, it looks like for many of you right now, a lot of you want to get clear on why someone hurt you, why they caused pain. For some of you, this has a lot to do with a partner, a friend, an acquaintance, a coworker, okay? Something's coming to light in the present moment. It's very clear now to you. It's very, very clear that, you know, a lot of you in the present moment, Gemini, you may be in this place right now, Gemini, where you're saying, I need to be on my own. I need to focus on, you know, what I truly want, because what you truly want has a lot to do with you taking responsibility for that. It has a lot to do with you not relying or expecting anything, especially from somebody who's not capable of giving you what you need. So a lot of you right now in the present moment, okay, yes, there's pain. Yes, there's trauma. Yes, there's hurt, but there's also a major realization that is empowering you in the present moment, which is super beautiful. Tell me what the important message is here for Gemini in the present moment. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Lovers. For many of you, you are starting a new relationship or an important new love is coming into your life. Now, if you are already with someone and this person isn't considered new love, it could be you and this person starting to really have a very deep bond. There's a very strong energy here of this person could be the one for me. And even though you may have went through a very bad experience where you felt trauma, a lot of you are learning that that trauma came up or happened in the past because you may have been very reliant on someone here in the past. Whereas in the present moment, you're learning independence, you're learning how to stand on your own 2 feet. And that's what's bringing forth the proper and right person to you without codependency, which is super beautiful. I do see in the present moment that this relationship relationship, this new beginning, new love or new relationship that's coming into your life is going to make you extremely happy. And it's going to lead to either a long-term commitment, a potential marriage here. Could also lead to a lot of financial abundance. Okay. Some of you are marrying someone who's maybe very wealthy as well too in the present moment. It's leading to a lot of fulfillment. Okay. So whatever path you're on in the present moment, it looks very promising. Now, in the near future, there's an energy here, Gemini, of wanting to get clear on you and your person. What does it mean to be together? What does this relationship mean? Tell me more about the Page of Swords. And I see you getting to know someone here in the near future. So again, if this is a new love that's coming into your life, you're also equally getting to know each other in the near future. There's a lot of curiosity here. You have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Hangman. What I do see for you in the near future, I feel like this is not just you or your person. I feel like it's both of you in the near future. There's this very strong energy, Gemini, of, not wanting to go back to the past, not wanting to experience trauma from the past. And what becomes extremely important in the near future for you is a few things. The first thing is, how long is it going to take for you and this person to actually get serious together and start making plans to do that? Because even though you want to move forward in the near future, I do see that what's stopping you and this person from completely transitioning and moving forward is the fact that there are insecurities here. Okay, there's insecurities here, meaning I need to know X, Y, and Z before I commit myself to you. I need to know who, what, where, when, why. Okay, because this is starting, whatever this is, Gemini, it's starting to get very serious. Okay, and there's a little bit of fear here in the near future from you of, well, what if it doesn't work out? What if this person doesn't take action? What if, things stagnate? What if this person rejects me? So all of these things are coming to the surface in the near future because, like I said, it's starting to get really serious, and it will get serious. It will get serious. Okay, so something here is starting to develop on a very, very deep level. What's the important message for these two in the near future? There's definitely a commitment. There's two strong energies here of two people that really love each other. Whoever you're attracting in the near future, they're very much like you. There's something that you both have in common that keeps you two coming back together. In the near future, like I said, and the same message is coming up here, is that in order for this to move forward smoothly, and it looks like it will, but you also have to keep in mind the potentials here, right? The potential downfalls and pitfalls. And that's the whole reason why I do these readings, to prepare you so that you don't have to make mistakes. You can just know what's happening and navigate accordingly. So in the near future for you, Gemini, I feel you're still going to be closed off. Even though this person looks very promising and they look like someone that you want to be with, and it looks like I said, a long-term, happy, successful commitment that's coming in for you, you're still closed off because you're still going through some sort of unresolved issues. And that's not a bad thing. It's just you learning from past experiences and past traumas so that you don't repeat them again. And I see in the near future for some of you, potentially you could be taking some time away from this person. And I don't think it's personal. I don't think you're personally moving away from this person because you don't like them. I think you're moving away from them, in the near future to give yourself space to really connect with what happened in the past so that you can let it go properly, so you can make room for this new energy that's coming in. Because whatever this new energy is that's coming in, I think a lot of you have been waiting for this, and it's finally happening for you, and it is a little bit scary. Okay, so that's what I see for you in the near future. Let's get some advice. What is the advice for Gemini? You have the Nine of Swords in reverse. You have the Seven of Pentacles upright and the Eight of Wands upright. Your biggest challenge here, or not your biggest challenge, your biggest piece of advice here for you, Gemini, is with the Nine of Swords, the trauma card, I'm really strongly getting, because the Nine of Swords is in reverse, a lot of you think that you are over something that affected you, that created anxiety, fear, and stress, and you're getting over something. It's taking you quite some time. For some of you, this has been, 9 weeks, 9 months, 9 years for some of you, and you're slowly getting over it. And what Spirit is saying, your biggest piece of advice here is to talk about what your next moves are. Okay. So if you, again, meet somebody that you really like, you want to be with this person, talk about, what are some of the things that you want, from this connection, or how you see this connection going. Talk about maybe some of the things that, really affected you, and talk about that. And even though a lot of you may not want to seem silly, or you may not want to seem like you're overbearing, that's how you create this connection with this person, by building trust, because a lot of you are still getting over something here that affected you. And even though you want to open up to this person and they want you to open up to them, it is going to take time. It is a process. But to speed that process up and actually get something going here is to actually communicate and be open, especially about past traumas. There's nothing here about needing to feel insecure about that, because if someone truly loves you, they're going to get that. They're going to be open to hearing your experiences and what you may be fearing of in the future, especially when it comes to a connection that you feel very strongly about, okay? So Gemini, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.